back during the whole Sandy Hook situation, where on the news they said gun owners collectively caused this. And you saw the headlines about gun owners, you know, we're sick of you, you killed those kids. And then all these black activists, from Al Sharpton to reporters at Fox Sports, were like, I'm telling you, the NRA's the new Klan. They want to kill black people. And Michael Moore came out and said, I'm telling you, this is a quote, racist white people want their guns because they're scared of black people. Unbelievable. When it's black people denied ownership of guns in all these major cities, that's why you have such a high crime rate, the criminals can run wild. I mean, they've done this in European countries, and the crime rate explodes because they've disarmed the people. It empowers predators. But that's how you take disarming black cities that are mainly black or largely black, all are disarmed. The Klan's the Democratic Party, folks. They've never let blacks have guns, and they're never going to let you have guns. You belong to them. They're going to run the welfare programs they administer to suck off of. They're going to run the food stamp programs, and you're going to be used as a political weapon to bring down the rest of the country, just like Mexican laborers are. They're not bad people, but they're subsidized with government welfare at a level nobody else is to help bring down the wages. That's a corporate subsidy, so they can pay illegals things that they couldn't live off of without the government subsidy. It's a plan. So George Zimmerman helped save a bunch of people, and now he is being demonized as usual. We're going to get into the latest on the NSA, and Paul Watson has chilling photographs of Jesus Christ desecrated, the crucifix machine-gunned and bombed by Al-Qaeda, Christians having their heads cut off, thrown off buildings. I mean, you know the mass murder. There's new photos of churches ransacked all over Syria. Churches are also ransacked all over Egypt. That's being reported today. We're going to be getting into that. Obama-backed Syrian rebels ransacked Christian villages and churches. Christians attacked in Egypt by Muslim Brotherhood supporters en masse. More videos of them chopping their heads off, beating their heads in, and throwing them off roofs. These videos are pouring out and will never be on any news channel in the United States. This is the plan. Exterminate Christians in Africa. Exterminate black Christians in Libya after Al-Qaeda took over. Exterminate Christians in the Muslim Crescent, the Red Crescent in south of Russia. I mean, it's on. It is a UN program. And meanwhile, the TSA says they won't stick their hands down your pants anymore if you fingerprint when you go to the airport. But then they still might stick their hands down your pants. And that's been the plan all along. They're now expanding checkpoints outside the airports. We've got breaking news on that and so much more. And we're going to premiere some radio theater here at the bottom of the hour, an amazing film. Stay with us. I had tried everything. I'd cut back the amount of food I was eating. I was lifting weights and jogging, but nothing was working. My body was literally starving for minerals and trace elements as well as key vitamins. And as soon as I had that, I immediately could eat half of what I was eating previously and be satisfied. Now, there are hundreds of great products at InfoWarsTeam.com, but I want to point out the three that have helped me lose 37 pounds in just 2 months. Products like Beyond Tangy Tangerine, Pollen Burst, and Rebound. When I started taking the Tangy Tangerine and other products every day, I lost more than 37 pounds in just 2 months. Now that's results. I want to challenge my listeners to go to InfoWarsTeam.com and to order just 3 of their products, and you will see the changes in the way you look, feel, and in your appetite almost immediately. Start your journey to health and wellness today. InfoWarsTeam.com. I mentioned this, but let's drill into this right now. First off, confirmed left-wing plant at Houston Zimmerman rally is a far-left activist, and they had a bunch of these people out there to hold up racist signs, to hold up stupid signs, and to say stupid things to the media, and to be quoted by the media. And the media knew, the establishment media knew full well what they were doing, engaging in a piece of theater to deceive the public. A photo from the Houston pro-Zimmerman counter-rally at the NBPP anti-Zimmerman rally picked up by AP shows a woman holding a sign that read racist and proud. And again, that was picked up by the AP. You will not get a retraction. They're guaranteed in on it, ladies and gentlemen. that looked incoherent with other reports that pro-Zimmerman side, the Houston Chronicle identified her as Renee Vaughn. And then it goes on to break down that the Austin resident Renee Vaughn echoed the sign's ugly statements by yelling, "We're racist, we're proud, we're better because we're white." This was on MSNBC last night, folks. At the group as they passed, according to the Chronicle. So trying to stir stuff up. The act to smear the Zimmerman supporters as racist, she probably works with the Justice Department, folks. This should be investigated as racist with a leftist plant working as a photo and comment was picked up and spread worldwide. Scanning the internet, we found that Renee Vaughn from Austin worked as a far-left environmental group, the Texas Campaign for the Environment. And that is federally funded, by the way. Renee was even, her photo linked to the far-left environmental website. And it shows her right there with the federally funded group. And I'm telling you, we should add in our article, I know this group. They're a land grab group for the big banks, not about real environmental issues. They may have useful idiots in the organization. I don't know. But I know this group. They get federal funds. And so you have a federally funded operative, guaranteed, confirmed, and they don't even care. They even say their real name because they know the media isn't going to cover it, just like they edited Zimmerman to make it sound like he was racist. There's a black guy out here, look at him. Instead it's this guy out here, he's looking in things, doing things, he's acting weird like he's on drugs, blah, blah, blah. Okay, where's he going? Where's he going? Okay, well, is he white, Hispanic, black? He looks black. See, they're all manipulating you, ladies and gentlemen. Meanwhile, there's a whole world of serious things going on. Now, I've said this day one, it's about making owning guns racial and coming out with 180-degree frauds, 180 degrees from the truth, and saying, ladies and gentlemen, worldwide, it is racist to own guns. You have a right to be free in your community of no guns. While the government has the monopoly of force and rules over you, and criminals don't follow the law and abuse you. It doesn't work. But they know it doesn't work. It's about a monopoly of force in the UN Zone Treaty. They say the state must have the monopoly of force. Look it up. UNIDIR, July 7th, 2001, ratified in the original treaty, and the new treaty says we implement according to these agreements. Just like Obamacare says we get a blank check, or the NSA cybersecurity is a blank check, or the amnesty bill is a blank check. They're dictatorial blank checks, and that's what the UN treaty does. And that's why Forbes and even the Wall Street Journal have had to admit it goes after individuals' guns. It says states can have guns, but not people. And now Representative Luis Gutierrez calls for House hearings on Trayvon Martin and gun control. Washington Times. Boom. I heard him this morning because I monitor enemy channels on XM, MSNBC. Not saying XM's an enemy, but, you know, they carry enemy operations on there. And I'm literally, this is enemy operations. I'm not just saying that. This is an occupation takeover grid. Here's another one. NRA Holder exploiting Trayvon Martin death to push gun control. The Hill. Yeah, no kidding. NRA blast Eric Holder for pushing gun control on Trayvon Martin's back. Pelosi, Congress must uphold oath to protect and defend the Constitution by passing gun control. CNS News. See, this is the whole thing. Bloomberg goes, I'm the biggest Second Amendment supporter in the world. Second Amendment means I take all your guns. I believe in a Fourth Amendment. We're going to have police without warrants search everybody on the street. You have a right to be a slave. George Zimmerman, ladies and gentlemen, look at the Twitter users after he helped save those people in the overturned car. Supposedly, George Zimmerman saved a family from an overturned car last week. Well, I say F him. The family Zimmerman saved, were they black? If not, I still say F him. You know, on and on and on. You don't know who this guy is. You don't know if he really did this on purpose. I mean, stop being so stupid and hating somebody you don't know while the New World Order puts fluoride in your water that lowers your IQ 20 points. They've stolen all of our advanced intellects that some of us would have had. They've robbed us all. We got an incredible film. It's radio theater. It works well with radio. Coming up, the full video's up on Infowars.com. It's called Purge. It needs to go viral. It's coming up.
The important thing about the Pro One filter today is that the material we use for removing fluoride and other heavy metals now will remove the latest form of fluoride called hydrofluorosilicic acid. There's no other fluoride reduction filter out there that will remove that type of fluoride. And it's extremely important because today we're hearing more and more cities are using that form of fluoride.
We've been having medication forced on us through the water system for quite a while. Most people don't realize it. Most people don't realize the negative effects of fluoride.
There's a wide range of health effects that are attributed to fluoride.
Bottom line, why should somebody get this new Pro One ProPure filter?
The reason to buy the Pro One, it's an all-in-one filter. It's convenient, easy to use. It doesn't require the add-on fluoride filter. And in addition, this filter removes the latest form of fluoride called hydrofluorosilicic acid.